Oh, g'day. My name's Karl Urban. I play Billy Butcher on Amazon Prime's TV show The Boys. Now, the good folks at EW Magazine have asked me to share with you some of my favorite, most prized possessions from pop culture, and well, I just happen to have a few. I guess we'll start with this here. This is my helmet from Lord of the Rings, and it's pretty bloody amazing, I have to say. It's an absolute work of art made by Richard Taylor and the guys at Weta Workshop. The attention to detail is extraordinary. I mean, there's detail on here that you might not necessarily register in the film, but it just sort of shows you, I guess, the dedication and commitment of those guys that, they went to such extraordinary lengths to really make that world so rich and detailed. And so you can see a little engraving on the back there. So this was very grateful to, obviously, to Peter Jackson and Fran to have cast me in that film. It's just something that's very special and dear to me, and one of the most amazing experiences. So to have this as a little memento of that means the world to me. So thanks again to those guys. What else I've got? Another helmet. This here you might recognize from Dread. This was one of the helmets I used in that, and I thoroughly enjoyed the process of working on that film. Shot that over 12 weeks in Cape Town, and I always actually try and take a little memento from the piece, and I tried to take this, and the producers literally caught me with it in my suitcase and said, no, you can't have it yet, but they very kindly sent it to me 3 months later. So thank you to Andrew Alon and Alex Garland for that, because that's pretty rad. What else have I got? Oh, I worked at a convention a few years ago, and I was promoting a film, and Carrie Fisher happened to be at this convention, and I got to talking with her, and she was just the most witty, vibrant, hilarious woman, she was certainly part of a trilogy of movies that were very dear to my heart, especially growing up. And at the end of the day, her assistant came up to me and said, would you like Carrie to do you an autograph? And I was like, yes, please. That'd be amazing. Of course I want that. And so she did, and this is what she wrote to me, and it says, "Hey Carl, for a good time, call Cloud City 3100 Space Chick," and then she signed it. And anyway, I've got to get it framed. But yeah, how rad is that? What else have we got up here? That's a blaster from Chronicles of Riddick. This here. Get it. This is pretty cool. I went to a Rolling Stones concert once, and at the end, this object came twirling from the stage, bounced off somebody's head or two in front of me, and landed in my seat. And I picked it up, and it's Charlie Watts's drumstick. And even though it had bashed a couple of people on the head on its way to get to me, I decided that this was not the time to be chivalrous. So I quickly nabbed that. I thought, that's pretty cool. And what I love about it is just seeing all the indentations. It was like there's a whole concert that's been played on that. Yeah, pretty rad. What else? Oh yeah, sunglasses from the Bourne Supremacy. From Berlin, actually. What do we got here? Dread badge. Oh yeah, look at this. Blaster from Almost Human. The guys who fashioned this did such an incredible job, and they were actually sort of asked me, when we were going into shoot, what sort of weapon I would like, and I was always really a huge fan of Ridley Scott's Blade Runner and the blaster that Harrison Ford had in that. So I said, just make it something like that, something chunky, and this is what they came up with. This, of course, is not a real one. I couldn't carry it internationally, so this is a dummy, but pretty rad. What else I got? Oh yeah, when I was working on Chronicles of Riddick, the Foo Fighters came to town and had a concert, and I couldn't make it because I was filming, so they very kindly sent me the set list. Where were you, buddy? Looks like a great concert too. One of the ones that got away. What else do I have? Oh yes, this book, which I really, really love. It's probably one of the definitive Kurt Cobain story biographies. Charles R. Cross, brilliant author. I thoroughly recommend this read, and a friend of mine happened to know Charles, and he very kindly sent this to me and signed it, and yeah, it's if you haven't checked it out, check it out, because it's really good. What else? Oh, I'll do one last one. This is from Almost Human. It's my badge, my cop badge from Almost Human. Yeah. That's another bunch of pieces. Anyway, that's just a little slice of items that I have acquired over the years, stolen some of them, and obviously some of them generous gifts from people. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Cheers.